This is a wallet. And this is a car with a dent in it. But when we say that something put a dent in our wallet, this means that it was very expensive. For example, my last trip to the dentist really put a dent in my wallet. Today, we're learning about 7 English expressions relating to money. And that was the first one. The second one is rags to riches. Rags are old pieces of cloth that we might use for cleaning. In this expression, we are saying that someone is so poor that their clothes look like rags. Riches means a lot of money. So, rags to riches means that someone goes from being very poor to being rich. For example, my favorite movie is about a young woman's journey from rags to riches. Or, he went from rags to riches almost overnight. Also, in that example, overnight basically just means very quickly or very suddenly. Next, we have to make a quick buck. In the US, buck is slang for dollar. So you'll hear people say things like, I paid $50 instead of I paid $50. To make a quick buck means to make some money quickly and easily. For example, hoping to make a quick buck, he invested in cryptocurrency. And sometimes, but not always, the idea is that the person might be doing something that is lazy or dishonest. To make ends meet means to make just enough money to pay for the basic things that you need. For example, rent, food, electricity, etc. For example, she works 2 jobs just to make ends meet. That means that in order to make enough money to survive, she works 2 jobs. Or, nowadays, many families are struggling to make ends meet. That means that they are having a difficult time making enough money to pay their bills. Another very similar one is paycheck to paycheck. The money that you receive for your work at the end of the month is often called your paycheck. Living paycheck to paycheck means that at the end of each month, you do not have any money remaining, and you are waiting for your next paycheck in order to pay for things. For example, more than half of the United States is living paycheck to paycheck. That basically means that half of the population has no money remaining at the end of each month. I am pinching my cheek. A penny is a coin worth 1 cent. If you have 100 pennies, you have $1. If someone is penny pinching, that means that they do not want to spend any money, even when spending money might help them. For example, the company is always penny pinching, and as a result, the quality of their product is very low. Finally, we have to get your money's worth. This means that when you spend money, you receive something that you feel is fair or very good for the amount of money that you spent. For example, when I go to a buffet, I always make sure to get my money's worth. If I pay $20 for the buffet, I'm going to eat $20 worth of food. I'm going to keep eating even if I'm a little bit full. This can also describe how you use something that you paid for. If you use all of the features or amenities, you are getting your money's worth. If you don't use all of them, you aren't really getting your money's worth. For example, if you paid extra for a hotel room that included a spa package, but you never went to the spa, you didn't really get your money's worth. And that doesn't mean that you had a bad experience or you feel bad about anything. It just means that you didn't use everything that you paid for. And yes, there are a lot more English expressions related to money, but these are the ones that I wanted to talk about in this short video. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.